At Southwest Airlines, we're united by a purpose that is at the heart of everything we do. It's the simplest and purest expression of why we exist. Our purpose at Southwest Airlines is clear. We exist to connect people to what's important in their lives through friendly, reliable, and low-cost air travel. This purpose is why we get up every morning and why we matter to the millions of people who fly with us each year. And if we live this purpose every day, we'll achieve our vision to become the world's most loved, most flown, and most profitable airline. But it all starts with you.
We had to go to the airport for my husband to be deployed for 6 months to Kuwait. So when we got to the airport, we were sure we weren't going to be able to go past security with him. We would have to say goodbye.
I saw him walk up in uniform, and I saw a whole bunch of family members standing nearby, so I asked him if he was being deployed, and he said yes. And I asked him if they all wanted to go to the gate with him, and he said, yeah, that'd be great.
So we were very happy because that bought us about 30 more minutes for us to spend time together. But once it was time for him to go on the plane, we had our moment, we hugged, and said goodbye. The kids did really great. I was holding it together, but we wanted to stay and watch his plane take off. One of the Southwest employees came over, tapped us on the shoulder again, and said, "Can I please do something for you?" Thoughts in the back of my head were, what can you possibly do to make this any better at this point?
I realized we had about 3 to 4 extra minutes before the scheduled departure time.
He stepped away for a moment, made a quick phone call, and came back and asked if the kids and I would mind coming back on the plane. So we were very excited. The kids ran down the tunnel. When we got to the end of the tunnel, they called out on the intercom if there was a John Chatelier on the flight. And we saw my husband's hand go up in the air, and the kids were able to run to him and give him one last hug. And the amazing part was the whole plane cheered, and everybody was real excited for us. So we got one last moment with him before they closed the doors and the plane took off.
It was a touching moment, and all the passengers started clapping, and everyone was tearing up.
When I talked to him when he had landed in Kuwait, he said that that whole moment, that experience, made him realize that people were going to be watching out for us, watching out for him, and just taking care of us overall.